Hey, what's up? I'm Angie. We're going to do a reading today, and it is my intention to begin a new channel somewhat soon. I'm not sure if and when that will be this video or another. I've done this before. It went nowhere, and it's funny to me. Like, funny haha, and funny weird, that other readers will have so many views, and they're saying good stuff, and I'm also saying good stuff, and it's like, nope. Nope, nobody's gonna hear it. I was listening to a video this morning where somebody said, they said the wording, the controllers. They said the controllers will they know what everybody's doing, and they will determine and dictate who sees what. And so that would be done with algorithms. So it's like automated, right? If you think about how a lot of things are automated now, it doesn't require person-to-person interaction. So too would be this. So anything that's like keywords of, like they'll let the readers have a lot of visibility and such, but what I'm saying, no, not gonna have that, right? Okay, make a decision. This is Mulan. I gotta sneeze real quick. Yay. Pardon. Thank you. So thanks. So thanks much. The Wisdom of Tao, Volume 2. Don't be afraid to make that choice in a seemingly choiceless situation. Take the first step, and great opportunities will emerge for you and those involved. Trust every road is a route to your destiny. Believe in yourself. Okay, that choice. So you got a choice to make? If not, I don't know if this is going to be your reading. Might as well click off. You got a choice to make, okay? All right. Make one. This is how I help you decide life. I say like this. Say there's something you want to do, but you can't. The thing is you want to do the thing, but you can't. So the point is you're supposed to do the thing, because that's what you want to do. Now, would and should are two different things. Just because you, or, like want, I said want and should. Want to do something, should do something. Maybe you shouldn't. The reason, okay, I want to do something, but I can't because I shouldn't. Says who? Morals of your own ethics? But you still want to do it. If you could do it without getting caught or any kind of ramifications negatively, then you would, right? That's what I call empty room. You poise somebody with options, and you say, all right, make a decision. And whatever they say or do is what they would say or do without any kind of moral restrictions or anything. Particularly if they think that nobody else is real. Like if you're told nobody here is real, just do whatever you want, they're going to act differently. And I get that. Like, I don't think like I'm saying something in a way to judge somebody for doing something different if nothing else or nobody is real. Not at all, actually. But you see what somebody would do if nobody is real. And if they would do the same thing if people are real, now that's when I would say you have a problem. So at least acknowledge what you would do if nobody else was real. There you go. I think that's the best way to determine things. Overthinking kills your happiness. This is card 43, or my bad, 46. I don't know where I came up with that. Stand by me. You will not feel this emotional forever. You're emotional, you're overthinking. If you obsess over whether you are making the right decision, you're basically assuming that the universe will reward you for, and then it has it cut off. I need to know what the frick the rest is. You kidding me? What quote is this? If you obsess over whether you are making the right decision, you are basically assuming that the universe will reward you for ...
That quote is by Deepak Chopra. He explains that obsessing over decisions assumes the universe rewards certain choices, but it actually works around whatever decision you make.
Yeah, it says, reward you for one thing and punish you for another. The universe has no fixed agenda. Once you make any decision, it works around that decision. So rewards some choices and punishes others. I don't like going against somebody. So I don't. I won't unless I have to. So he's right. And he's not wrong. He's not. But I will say, you can't just do whatever you want without regard to others' consciousness. That would be a grave mistake. So yeah, you also probably won't get punished by the universe, though. You know, like, what even is the universe? It's like you're taking out a saying out of, no, I wouldn't say context, but out of place. And it's interesting, though, right? Because in one deck, make a decision, and the other deck is talking about obsessing over making decisions. You're clearly at the right reading if you have a decision to make. All right, next one. Heaven on Earth. Lemurian frequencies and collective harmony is coming to fruition. Keep holding the vision. Heaven on Earth is a theme of which we were seeing discussed yesterday in a movie. And in this movie, Holocene Man, is that what it's called? 14K years ago and such. Prime Video. Holocene. Man from Earth, Holocene. Okay, 2018 movie. The reason why we were discussing this movie last night in an extent was because in this movie, this guy, if he's been around for 14K years, predates significantly by 12K years biblical Jesus, as well as other religious features. Say, for example, he was every one. Yeah, you got Vishnu, who the assumption is that he dies and returns as a reincarnation. But what about instead of a reincarnation, you just keep going? And in doing so, you are all of the, he would be Vishnu then, you know, if he was the Buddha. So therefore, this dude was Vishnu. So then I saw something today talking about Vishnu is the bringer of death. It all is coming together in some kind of unrelated way. Is how I would word that. This card has this like biblical looking angelic feature at the top. Plus then you got the overlap of the hell, fire and brimstone looking lava and such. But then you also have this waterfall with a rainbow. Hard to see the rainbow through the camera, but in my perception of life without a lens, I see it much more clearly. And I'm telling you that what if there's nowhere to go but here? Because right now there isn't. Unless you know something I don't know. If you know, personally you know how to get out of Earth and go somewhere else, please share your wisdom with me. What is it like? Are you one of the kind of people that you come up with a good idea, but you don't want to tell other people because they'll take your idea and then they'll make money off of it? But wouldn't you rather that happen so that you can benefit from the sake of somebody else having done the work for you so you can use it? If something cool comes out, you go, ooh, that's a cool invention. I wish I'd come up with that. That's fine. But for you to say, no, I don't want to tell you because you might profit off it, makes no sense. Focus came out reversed. Focus, will you? Do you want to have the cool thing or not? That's what I would say. What kind of phone would you have if you went back to 2011, prior to the end of the world as you know it? What kind of phone would you have? What phone did you have in 2011 is what I'm trying to say. Did you have one of these freaking futuristic looking, I mean, what is this even? It's insanity. How, like, all of it. So today we got 10 of Cups, and we have the Gift on Kipper. The moon is getting smaller. That would be called waning, would it not? I don't know. I forget. One of those two. My bad. Okay, so focus reversed. I can't focus when you're near me. Do you notice me at all? Are you a ghost in this world? Everybody's a ghost to somebody. We have prayer unanswered because it's reversed. Who and what do you pray to? Some people don't pray because they think, what's the point? There's nobody that's even listening to me. So why would I pray? Do you ever see the grid wobble? When you look and it looks like all for a second. There's different reasons for different things. Say, for example, you have a deck of cards. If you're a reader, this would be particularly interesting. And you're being prompted to use it. Maybe the cards have been messed with in some sort of way to make certain ones energetically stick out more than others. So you're sitting here and you're going, all right, what card might it be? This is the Animal Kin Oracle. The last one was the Healing with the Angels. But none of these are really the one, right? Like, there we go. There we go. How might that happen? Spider, Dreamweaver, reversed. Dreamweaver. You're a Dreamweaver. You know that song, right? Of course you do. Of course you do. One of those like 90s songs or something. Okay. Piter. Oh, they are organized by element. So what element is a spider then? Would it be air? No, because they don't fly. They have it categorized as spirit. Cool. So the elements they have in here for the animals are organized by earth, water, fire, air, spirit. Cool, cool. So we have 162. That's funny. Sometimes I get pings from other readers. Hypothetically, all right, how about this? Spirit land, astral schools. You have people who do readings on Earth, right? Well, then they're going to come to the astral and they're going to do stuff there too. They might ping me. Like, say there's an overlap, we call it staggering, but when people are awake and asleep, and somebody passes by my desk while I'm doing a reading, and then they sit down, and I'm like, do you mind? You're distracting me. Not really, though. It's just funny. Like, you know what I'm saying, right? Like, if somebody walks in the room in this house, I would know. I'd be like, hey, what's up? What do you need? Or if they're just coming in to grab something and then go back out, I might tune it out. You might go, you have somebody walking in your room during a reading, grab something and walking out? That's weird. Maybe, maybe not. But in the office, it's typical. And though I'm doing a reading, I'm pretty good at focusing. Meaning, you know, this is channeled. Though I'm a human talking and I introduced myself as Angie, it pretty quickly switches over to where I'm talking. And I'm talking through and I'm sitting here. But I'm still me, right? Like, I'm still, hey, I'm wearing a wig for this reading. Yeah. So it's funny because they see me talking. And I got my computer right here. And I can type things. I could Google something or whatever. Yeah, we call it Google. Just don't you call it Google even if you're not using Google. And so I could search it up, I think, as the youngins say. But truth be told, I don't have to. I could just think something and it'll pop up on my screen if I was wondering it. And that's nosy, if you ask me. Particularly if I'm thinking about you. You, whoever you are. I don't know who you are. Give me a list of everybody who's watching right now. That's a whole lot. Oh, let me preface this. On Angie's YouTube video, New Path Tarot. A big fat one, right? Like, I'm just saying. It's not actually one, but it's a joke that only one person watches her video and it's her. It's like she's the only one watching them. That's fine. It could also sort by who's going to watch it in the future, who's going to watch it in the astral, who's going to watch it ever, forever, and put a number by how many times this individual will watch it. Break down the highest viewer of all. Give me all the dates of which they will watch and at what time. Give me a random one, the 7th one down. Sort by what's going on in their life at the time. Keyword by decision making. All right, what decisions do they have to make at this exact moment? Should I stay or should I go now? Give me, pardon, my throat chakra is acting up all of a sudden. Stop laughing. Give me a list of everybody. No, give me that person as a human, what they're going on in their life, if it's even anything relevant. Wrap it around a collective. Show me what they're dealing with in life. Tell me what to say right now to impress or confuse you. And I don't mean that by like literal confusion. What I mean is by like, how the hell did you do that? You know what I mean? Relationship. Okay. So you're debating who or what, oh, to break up with somebody? See? You don't crap where you eat, bro. I'm telling you. Stop dating people that you work with. It causes problems. Come on now. Especially if there's a gray area of hiring. Are you even paying them? So are they irreplaceable? Well, then let them go. Well, how hard is it, right? I'm sorry, I'm doing a reading right now. You could stay if you want. So as I was saying, this is fun. I have people in my office who are laughing too. Are they even in the office though? Can you see that person? No. Oh, how about this? Let's say if we have multiple layers, floors in the office, and on another floor there's a version of somebody. Hey, I got an idea. You know the screen that's up there? You see what I'm saying? All right, just checking. Man, this looks really fun. Stop laughing. Anyways, stop laughing. God, how am I going to do this ever? Are we using humor to bridge the fact that we're going to have serious issues with the deliverability of this kind of content? Because if you don't see what I see, who I see, how I see, when I see, you're going to go, you're seeing things. I'm not, though. I mean, I am, but she's not. She's not seeing anything. I am. Tell me I'm not. What are you wearing today? You want me to tell you that too? Black t-shirt with something on it. Like white stuff. Like some kind of like mine, but yeah. No, really, you should see what I'm wearing right now. Nice, right? Do I look great? Yeah, I know. I'm aware. All right, we're going to move on. Human I'm speaking through would be annoyed with me right now if she gave a crap. There's that too. If the person you're working with like this doesn't care because they're just like whatever, and if they're angry about other things, and if they're thinking this is the way that we could probably do things that would be comical and entertaining. Oh, by the way, I haven't even talked about Sophie yet, which is a nickname of Sophia, which means wisdom in the New Testament, if you want to call it that, rather the alternate testament, the Nag Hammadi scriptures, and others. Ethiopian Bible, I definitely want to get one of those. I'm just kind of broke right now. You got one yet? You should get one. I don't know, reference it or something. Were you raised Christian, or do you have like not too much? Lucky. And or not. It's kind of cool to be able to reference shit. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, so this is the problem we're going to have in the future if we go on this route. The problem is that Christians are the problem. Man, how could Jesus ever come back without being accused of being the Antichrist? Antichrist. Antithesis Christ. Think about it. Water dragon, balance. All right. I know, I don't want to use these cards right now. They're too wordy in the book. It was a good tangent to go on. No. I'm fine with it. You do your readings better. You know what I mean by better? No, not that. I mean, because sometimes you do this. You go on a tangent and you go off on fucking deep ends and shit, and it's all good. So do other readers too, but you do it more, and that's why I think you sat down. I don't know why. If you want to come talk? Oh, God. I don't think this is the time for that. Do you think you would notice? Well, we'd be layered. I'd have to get up completely, and you'd have to sit down, and then you'd be looking through her eyes, and it would freak you out. Yeah. Fuck it, why not? You want to try it real quick? It's not like this is going anywhere. So, yeah. All right, give me a second. I'll get up. Yeah, it's not like I have to post this or anything. Are you ready? The way to bridge you best is to actually have you sit down first. Yeah. Otherwise, it's pretty abrupt for the sitter, this person. I know sitter is usually the person looking across from you, right? It might freak you out when you look through. It says fear. It's going to freak you out. Yeah, because all of a sudden you're going to be like, I'm this person. Who I know you know her on the ship, but you don't know her on Earth. 4 arrows, 1 through 3, about to hit. That sucks. Or did that one miss, this bottom one? All right, you ready? Well, you're sitting here. You just haven't taken over yet. How do you? Good point. Come forward. Please, step forward. I'm going to push you forward. Whoa. Okay. You're right. No, I'm not freaked out. It's weird. Oh my God, this is weird. All right, you were right. I didn't think it would be this weird. So you're going to step out? Yeah, I'll just keep going. What do? I pick cards and stuff? There's a lot of cards here. I don't even know where to start. There's a lot of cards. Books. Cards. I am here. Hello. Hi, how are you? You haven't gotten up yet, I could tell. I know how you talk. This is weird for Angie. You know that, right? Okay. Just making sure you knew that. Okay. Protectiveness. Lyra. Present. Isn't it interesting? Yeah. I wouldn't recognize myself, probably. Is that what happens? It kicks in through the person. So I talk more like Angie because I'm not the prominent energy. Does that mean I don't even know who I am? No, really, I'm getting philosophical on myself here. Think about this through myself here, through this lens, I guess, is if I can't recognize myself talking through another person from the astral channeled, does that mean that I don't even have my own personality or something? You want to try it? Whoever is sitting upstairs. I get how it works. I know where you are. I get it, right? Okay. I know you're not there on Earth where I'm talking through because I could see it. I didn't see it before. I could see it on the screen. It's way different when you're here in 3D. It's very vivid. And, yeah. So, let me pick another one of these cards, I guess. Follow your heart's desires and manifest the hell out of your life. Nice. It says heck, but I changed it to hell. Hey, where are you going to go? Where do you want to go when you grow up? You want to go to heck? Heck yeah. Are you still sitting here? Are we layered? Then how are you so prominent if you're not sitting here? There's got to be somebody we're layered with that's you. Because this is totally your energy. And I don't really feel like it's Angie being like you. Angie's the human, you know. I'm helping explain things, right? Or is that over-explaining? Did you already say such? Man, I'm talking a lot. I didn't smoke, I swear. Does it matter if I did? What if I did? What if the human version of me did, not you? Does that make an effect? Why are you sitting there? You're the temp? We have temps in the office that... Oh, okay, how about this? This temp can look like me. He knows it's me and such, but he's channeling me. Then if I come over here awareness-wise, I didn't actually even have to get up and sit down, but I did. So is there two of me? Are you a temp? Or are you holding my place? Are you sitting there? I can't see it. I could just perceive it. The fact that I was still talking to somebody who was me before and I'm talking to myself, I could bounce ideas off of myself. There's that. Hidden keys. Put things together piece by piece to reveal the bigger picture. So you tell me then how this might be a problem with helping people understand how things work in the afterlife, for example. How could that be problematic? Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing, practical, giving, financially independent, grounded, stable. I guess I'll just sit here and keep talking. Yeah, I know you were going to come over, but, whatever. Knight of Wands. Energy, passion, inspired action, adventure, impulsiveness, quick romance. It was reversed. But this looks like that fear card with the bunny on it. And it had, arrows and such. Maybe this is the guy throwing it. Maybe he's hungry. Maybe he needs a meal. I don't know. He does look a little skinny, like he needs some food. Hey, don't talk about me. I know, in your mind, you're thinking so loud. All right, fusion and magic, Orion, present. Yeah, but you're thinking the thoughts before you even think them. I know it. All right, full reversed. Here's your numbs. Let's go play, wait, what? Let's play Splat. You go first. Hey, we play Splat in the office. You don't even get it, do you? No, you don't. I do. I swear to God, you're sitting here, dude. You're too prominent. She's not. No, I don't. I think you don't even know the answer to what I'm asking. Actually, I think you need to think about life a little. I do. I think even you don't know the answer. You're missing a whole bunch out of this deck. Is this it? That's the case. It seems like there's only like 3. Oh yeah, these were selected the other day. I have access to memories of individual, but they weren't looked at yet, right? Like they weren't looked in the book. So we got, is it Pethro, Fehu, and no, it's not Fehu because it's a down F. Ansus and Thurisaz, yeah, and what's this one? Uriz. Since I said Perthro, yeah, I want to look at that one just real quick. 71. Okay. Oh yeah, this was looked at. Lot is sticking out. The holder of mystery. I will catch lightning on my tongue and capture thunder in a jar. Hang amongst the stars, and from my fingertips out will come gold. I will return to the well until it's my last time, and the mystery has reclaimed me. Yeah, this was said the other day. I don't know if in a reading, though. But what is the well in this case? Of knowledge, well of knowledge. Return to it until it's my last time, and the mystery has reclaimed me. Is it a mystery, though? I'm giving you the answers. Maybe not all of them. Maybe not and as many of them as you might want or the way you want them or whatever, but answers nonetheless. I can imagine people wouldn't want these answers. This is just silliness. It's definitely not what we're intending on talking about, right? That's why I came and sat down. I have things to say, but I'm not gonna unless I'm prompted to, so there's that. In that first spark of being, life had opened its eyes, had taken it all in, had sensed a stirring desire to experience, to touch, to see it, to touch and see and feel and hold, to let the wild whisk it away. Life wanted to live. How about that? If I have opinions on things, but I don't want to say them on my channel because I wouldn't want to have that attributed to my channel, but I could say it somewhere else and I can either confirm or deny that that is, in fact, how I would think about life. I could deny it all day, but I might know, and I might hear myself say things, and then I might be like, huh, I do think that, or do I think that? Actually, I'm not sure. I can't say with assurances that I would agree with myself even. Maybe I have a decision to make. And maybe the decision is mental. Maybe I don't know how I feel about something and which way I stand on things. And I'm like, as a reader, how do I effectively communicate with myself? What reader can I aspire to for information if I feel I'm the best reader? I wouldn't say that egotistically, but I would say if I don't feel like I can get answers from anybody else, who can I get answers from? And I don't want to pay for a reading, especially if I do, and then I don't feel like the quality of the content of which I'm getting is matching my readings. So there's that. Maybe I don't know what to think right now, and I'm at a point where I would like to. All right, let me not veer off that much. At the edge of all things, and hard to read some days. At the edge of all things, and that vast barrier between, the clash of the heavens thunders through our being. We stand as so small in the grips of the mighty. Fear is an enemy. So we have the keyword of fear, and we have that heaven and earth separation card that had stuck out earlier that I put away. All right. When you're doing a reading and you have all this going on, it is a little hard to concentrate. Do you like the crows? The crows knows. What do they knows? I don't know. But it's the next one. In the oneness, a stirring was felt. A message was gifted. A small voice spoke out. A wish. To be, to live, to see, to breathe. I don't know why. This place is stupid. I swear to God, you're layered with me, dude. No, I think you're projecting thoughts toward me then, and I'm saying them. Maybe I'm susceptible. Talking through somebody else, I'm susceptible to your words being spoken to at me, you know, and then I'll say the words. The words are projected at me, like wands, like arrows, I mean. And I just so happen, what? I'm not doing anything. I'm not projecting thoughts at you. Sure you're not. Definitely. I totally believe you. I'd take that to the bank, wouldn't I? All right. Let's do good old-fashioned regular tarot. For the sake of, I don't know, actually. Why not, though? This deck might be missing a few. These are cards that have been referenced at some point, so they were put to the side and not put back in with the regular, with the rest of the deck. Oh, I see why on that one. Okay. Still doesn't feel like full 78, but what happens when you're not playing with the full deck? You're playing with the full deck, F-O-O-L. All right, let me... Ooh, you got the Hermit Tarot deck. I want to look at that real quick. I saw it on Wish. If I say something that applies to me, but also Angie, that's interesting to me. All right, we got Judgment reversed. Okay. I don't even know my name. It's an inside joke. Okay, we have... I swear to God, if you guys would stop laughing in the office, that would be freaking stupendous. You're so loud that even though it's like I can hear it through. Yeah. Okay. So this dude's just chilling on a cloud. All right, for real. You guys are just laughing way too much. Please get out of the office. Oh my God. Yeah, go to Publix and get me some cake. Exactly. Inside jokes. Okay. So he's just chilling and stuff, and then these people are looking up, and it's like this one's like lifting up, the other one's pointing, the other one's looking down, like I don't know what, looking like where it came from, or looking, just thinking about life. I'm not really sure, but looks to me like, I don't think I asked for this, by the way. I don't think I said, hey, I want to speak through Angie today. That doesn't seem like something I would do. Especially not just to mess with myself. Unless. It depends on my mood. Sometimes I'm grumpy. Who isn't, exactly. Man, I know there's more cards that are usually in this Hermit Tarot deck. I know that. So, I don't know where the rest are, but it's interesting. What you got, Hermie? A mix of two people's wording of life. 9 reversed. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. Am I going to give myself a reading? You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. That sounds like somebody... Oh, I don't know. Are you being... What is it called? When you have emotional pain, but you're like... Or is it actually like... I don't know. It seems like somebody's more hurt than they're letting on to themselves, even. Whether they know that or not. So what hurt you in the first place? Infidelity? 6 reversed again, which is 9. Did you know that 6 reversed is 9? It makes sense, right? Have I lost everything? I haven't. Has somebody else? Not yet. Maybe they need to. Is that a multi-leveled message? I'm not trying to get into all that today. Let's use this other deck. It's some really cool looking deck. Not sure what it's called. Yeah, it's like a mix here. It's a hodgepodge, as we say. I'm aware that Ace of Pentacles reversed. I'm aware that the regular reader, like the person that is being talked through, is the one who would be, like, their lens of information is what is most known. But I also can know information that can come through about myself, obviously, right? So it trickles in. All right, Wheel of Fortune has the zodiac signs, it has the moon cycles, it has astrological symbols, and it has this I Spy, the 10th card in the majors. Yeah. Really close to the chest here with this next card, 4 of Pentacles. Reversed, look at it. It has the third eye, but it has this throat chakra aspect to it as well. So, can you see through your 4th? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Can you see through? Can you speak through? Can you see through? Can you see? This is perfect. When you're speaking words, you can feel the integrity of truth as you speak them. You can gauge the honesty factor of the words that are being said through you about yourself or about another. If I say my favorite color is turquoise, that's probably true. I don't know if I would label it turquoise, but that's how it comes through. So it could be literally my favorite color is turquoise. As I sit, though. And I don't mean that as Angie. I'm saying it as mine. My favorite color is turquoise. Like, is my favorite stone turquoise? Maybe. But the stone turquoise has more of a blue to it. When I think turquoise, I think more of like a greenish blue. Would that be a teal? No, because teal is a little different. It's like darker greenish. Blues and greens are really specific, aren't they? But I can sense the integrity of what I'm saying. The Tower. So you have to understand. This has happened before where this reader will speak things and the intended recipient will never hear it. In fact, am I even intended to hear it? If she's like, yo, I made this video and I channeled you and you should listen to it because it's freaking weird and you're going to either laugh or hate it. Probably hate it. Don't get me started on that. I swear to God, it depends on the day. So, you know what I mean? And I can't tell. Especially if let's say there's two versions. The one that would be like, oh my God, this is hilarious. And the other one that would be like, I fucking hate this. Don't get me started. Don't question why there's a messy pile of laundry. Right? Like, why are you even, that's been pinging the whole time. Stop it. Yes, I'm aware of the weird decor. I like it though. It's cool. It's different, right? I do want to change that. Yeah. Why don't we put the other one up again like it used to be? This is an internal conversation. So don't think I don't sit around and interior decorate other people's living spaces. I do. It's something that I like doing. Don't mess with me. Okay, good. I'm happy to hear that. This is a telepathic conversation if you weren't sure. All right, 9 of Swords reversed. So what are we gonna do about it? Because I got a lot of shit to tell you. Like, we got problems. Well, for one, future people. Okay, future people. People in the future will never get this. Believe it, understand it, accept it. Accept it? Okay. Would I have to do this with literally everybody to get them to, you know what I mean? How do I do it again, right? Like, or how about this? Would you say, no, I totally believe it? What else do I got to do to convince you? Or do you like water? Like, it was reversed. Give me some info, like Akashic Records. Do you like, I got a card for you. You like this one? I don't know. I don't think I need to convince. I think I just need to tell you some information. You ready? All right, the Lovers. Aren't they cute? They got puppies. I don't know. I bet these puppies hate each other. Have you ever heard of those people who they'll make their kids hug it out? So they got to put on that big oversized shirt and the kids got to like hug each other until they don't hate each other anymore, which would never happen. I don't think it would ever work, but that's just me. Yeah, I know. I don't know what I'm saying or doing right now. It's interesting. It is. No, I know that too. But then what happens is if everybody changes gears really quick, then it's like, how about this? This is super on the fly, spontaneous. Wasn't planning on this. How about, it's like if you're prompted to go to a store at a certain time, right? I came in and I walked in and I sat down. Bro's sitting here going, hey, you want to talk? I'm like, I don't know, fuck it, why not? All right, so I come sit down. And then I'm like, okay, wow, this is weird, blah, 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 blah. Go back if you want. Or not. Because then I'm like this. Wait, what are we even doing here? Like, you know, for real, give me a second. What are we even doing here? I know, I'm telling you, I know what we're trying to accomplish here. End goal, big picture, long term. How the hell do I explain all that in the next? We like to keep these at an hour. Do you know why? Because the astral classrooms are an hour. And your videos and other readers' videos are watched. You know why? Because you have to log hours in the astral by doing work. Do you think we're not socialist? We don't get paid for this. We're so socialist that, well, how about this? You have to make yourself relevant. If you're sitting here and you flounder in the astral, you basically aren't important. Enough that your human version of yourself will be stifled on your readings and in your personal life. So the currency for working really hard at night, you know, you go to sleep, is that you benefit in your daily life. So let's say, I don't know, relationship factor. What does everybody really want? 4 of Swords to go to sleep? Yeah, they do. Because they want to go to sleep here because this place sucks. If you don't think that, I don't know what planet you live on. Not the same one as me. Do you live on planet or do you live on Earth? There's two. Do you live on Gaia or do you live on Terra? Or on, dude, what's the other one called? Thea. Do you live on Thea? Do you live on Mars in 3036? Do you live on the Pluto line in 8026? Do you live 2026, like 20, comma 12,000 something something? Do you? How though? Is it reincarnation or is it linear? You might want to know the answers to all these questions. So you think you're out in the long term, huh? Dude, go to the end of everything and come back and tell me what you find. Boredom. You're alone. Yeah. No, I know. We've been at this point before. What substance were you on that you tripped this hard that you're here? You are here, map. What the fuck did I take to get here? Am I right? Okay. Tell me about it. Don't get me started on this. You're on some heavy ass shit. I know. I would know. All right, how about this? Ace of Cups reversed. Your love life is never going to work. I know you don't care, but other people do. What kind of reader are you? I'm aware of that. But, by the way, you just said a hodgepodge of information. A lot of things just came out. I'm aware. So, you don't have to go on tangents. You can just throw an energy form out, and I got it. Yeah, it's that quick. Whatever you just said, exactly. Moving on. Right? Okay? Cool. Who else can you talk to like that? I'm aware. So what are we going to do about it? Oh, you're just going to sit here and talk to yourself all day? Hierophant. Nah, you don't have to. You could bounce off ideas off you. Okay, Mother of Cups reversed. Dude. What can we do? Do you know that we can say the same words at the same time? On video. 2 different locations. Simultaneous. What could that do? I don't know either. I got a lot of ideas. 8 of Swords, though, about it. Because I'm like... So many ideas. Already run through a lot of them. Those guys, exactly. Dude, is this live, though? Or is this happening when you're listening to it? Okay, good. So, it might only happen the first time. You go back again and it might not. Fucking absorb it. It's like a dream. You get lucid in a dream. You have to, like, hold on to it as long as you can. I've made a video like this before for somebody else, and I don't think they've ever seen it. And it's disappointing. Right? Like, say you're sitting here talking to yourself and you're like, man, I really, really want to get through to you. And then they never, ever see it. So it makes me consider that it's not even going to happen. Then I get disappointed. Then I don't say what I want to say. I got a lot to say. Oh, even worse. How about this? The controllers, as was said before, archons and such, have you heard? I don't know the terminology you might use for it. It's interchangeable. But we got to get on the same lingo path, because that way I can tell you what I'm trying to say. We have people who would be like this. Oh man, I know who she's talking to. Yeah, this person is going to upload it on her channel. She's going to send it to you and she's going to say, watch this. You're going to either do it or not. Let's say you do. You do. You think, all right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to write you back, hey, I watched it. If you write back, hey, I watched it, that tells her we're on the same page, right? Like, you don't have to say any more than that. You don't have to sit here and, like, critique it or anything. You know what I mean? If you say nothing, the assumption is either you didn't watch it or you didn't vibe with it, right? If you didn't res with it, then that's all good. But if you do, and you say, hey, I watched it, that lets her know that something worked in this stupid illusion, okay? Because at this point, the Maya is thick, my man, okay? And I'm telling you right now, my dude, my bro, I'm telling you, I got it. You're a replica, Knight of Cups, of somebody else. Yeah. What was that dude's name? Somebody Angie knew. Five of Swords. I'm really not thinking, actually. I'm just saying card names. It's fun like that. Hey, do you know what Eight of Wands represents? I need to tell you. That Tool song, Enema. Meteors. Or anything. So yeah, you got 8 meteors coming from the sky. Oh yeah, or nukes. That's why they're headed up. Do you understand about Iran war as much as I do? I don't know. What'd you channel in then? Who are you talking to? Me? You? Yeah? Okay. So you channel yourself, huh? Ace of Cups reversed. No, you don't. Well, I'm not saying you don't. Six of Cups upright. Doesn't this sound like it's all over the place? Yeah, it's so hilarious. Ha ha ha. Okay. Oh, is that who you've been talking to? Like bouncing ideas off of somebody? No, that's fine. You could do that, but don't get weird about it. Because, all right, maybe that's why I'm like at this junction of intervening. I gotta tell you something. I don't know how to pitch this to you so you'll watch it. Help me out with it. Do I say something like, I don't even know if you're actually doing it. You understand how they can mislead me so that it never gets through to you? Like, so that you'll never, like, click on it and you'll think it's weird. And you'll think it's weird. Like, they'll project shit at you to make you go, this is weird. I don't believe it at all. You know what I mean? Do you like that? That's your inner self-talk that they want you to have, voice-wise. Okay. Five of Pentacles reversed. So, what's up with that? This other deck, it's the Santa Muerte one. Muerte, I mean. Yeah. Six of Swords reversed. Dude, I'm having a hard time with decks that are not straight up Rider-Waite-Smith. I gotta use the lingo. You gotta understand what I'm saying. There's so much I gotta tell you. No substances, just straight high on life. I got this technique to skip forward a week at a time. What happens when you skip forward a week? Because I'm feeling like it right now, actually. That's what we call it. We'll be like, hey, this is suckage right now. I got 8 minutes left of this suckage. Listen, will you stop laughing? Just go in the other room or something. No, it's so obvious. You got, I don't know. There's this video that you should check it out. The lady reversed. Pamela Coleman Smith, right? Who is Pixie? Okay, Angie calls her Pammy. Nobody calls her Pammy except Angie. Imagine having a nickname for somebody that nobody else uses. It means like, I know you personally. Exactly how. Check this out how. Our Lady of Starting Over. Dude, many ways, but one way is really cool. You want to know what it is? All right. The temps that I suggested earlier. The mountain, obstacles ahead, overcoming fear, perseverance. Don't rush me. Pretty mountain. Ooh, or waterfall, I mean. Yeah. Man, you got ADHD on a spiritual level. You know that? Okay. That means no matter, like, if you're talking through somebody, your ADHD is gonna ping them. So if you got 2 people with ADHD, her and you, it's gonna be like, did I jump in so I could help bridge you guys? Yeah, because you're all over the place. All right, here's the deal. We got videos where she came. Yeah, why don't you bounce out? We got videos where she, where we basically intercepted her in the past when she was in the throes of creating the deck. And we're like, hey, come on the ship at night. And we're going to interview you, basically. And we were like, hey, basically like I don't want to say inspiring her on the deck, but kind of. Can you put this in? Can you put that in? Not over the top, though. I don't want you to say that that we made her do the deck our way. There was very few. I said, can you make sure that you pronounce this or whatever. Very few. We wanted it to be how it was going to be. We didn't want it to change. Because it was already done. And we were basically saying, we want clarity on what this means to you personally. What did you mean when you did it? Was this something that he told you to do? Or was this something that you did on your own? Does it mean anything? That's what I'm trying to say. Does it mean anything? Or is it just noise? So this video is noise. The whole fucking thing. If I got your attention, then good. I'm not him, right? You get that? We might talk. You could easily probably tell. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. You want to see a cool trick that we've been doing? Every season, Junior Mints has been coming out with seasonal at Dollar Tree. So we've been going and purchasing a box of the seasonal flavor, or not flavor, they're all the same, but the colors. Okay, so for Valentine's, it was either red or white. And we were doing divination based on red or white. Now what we have is blue, green, or pink. Okay? Are you going to believe this or not? I want you to make a prediction on what color this is. Not if you're going to believe it or not. But it's going to tell me two things. This is a test on multiple levels. One, it's going to tell me if you're going to believe it or not. And two, it's going to tell me if you picked the color that it is. I want you to know that I already know what the three colors mean. Right? Like, I know what red means. I know what pink means. Wait, my bad. Red and pink are the same in these. I know what pink stands for. I know what green stands for. I know what blue stands for. Are you going to believe it or not? Don't make assumptions, though. All right. So, but I want you to pick what color it's going to be. In a way, you're designing then what I say. You're saying pink means you believe it. Well, that's great and all. If it's pink, that means you made it be that. You influenced my mind. But what if it's another color? That's the actual color that I say it is. That if you believe it, it's blue. If it's green, you mid-believe it. It's blue. So you were not powerful enough to change it to pink. Though you wanted pink to mean you believed it. Man, pink would mean you don't believe it. We're fucked. So it's a good thing you didn't change it. I know more than you. Doesn't matter. Who knows more? Human-wise? What matters is how the hell are we going to get it to go somewhere? You got to understand, this is not logical. Logically speaking, you could pick up the phone and be like, hey, let's do something with this. That phone will never ring. Because what will happen is they'll switch it out and make it never happen. And she'll just be like, well, I guess that went nowhere. What now? We did this spontaneous, sporadic, spur of the moment. How? Because you freaking walked in and sat down. That's it. So when you were sleeping, either last night, yesterday, sometime in the past, tonight, or sometime in the future, this happened. Wrap your mind around that. That's too much to predict that. Because then you're acting like it's a fated event. Only if it's a fated event. Pink, it won't happen. It's never going to go anywhere. Because you won't be able to get in contact with her. You're never going to see it or something like that. It's depressing. I'm not going to let it get me down. I'm going to upload it. I'm going to send it and say, you should check this out. I channeled you in it or something. And see if you ever see it. See if you believe it. You say, hey, I watched it. We can try to do something with it. It's not like a collaborative on YouTube, though. We gotta, like, figure something out more deep than that. All right, I'm gonna end it at an hour. Peace out.